Hey besties, it's your girl Cara. We're back. Girl, I've been sick. Like, that's why I've been gone. I've been sick for like a week and a half. And I had like a man voice and I did not want to record and I just felt like trash. And right now I don't feel good. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, what's in the air? What is going on? Like, I don't even get sick like that. This is the most I ever like been sick and I don't even feel good right now. But I'm gonna record because it's been like 10 days. Well, it's gonna be probably like 13 whenever I decide to drop this. But yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna start being active. I did not abandon y'all. I did not give up. We're here. We're taking. Oh, and also I am selling my prom dress. I want to get that out. It's just taking up storage. I'm never going to use it again. I only wore it for like 2 hours. I'm selling that baby, and I'm also selling this other dress. I'm gonna put pictures up here so y'all can get an idea of like what they look like. But yeah, text my Instagram. It's I am Cara Anthony's. I'm gonna have all the information up here. Get these dresses off my hands, baby. Even if you don't have no money and you just really need a dress for like homecoming, prom, birthday, something, text me. Get these dresses off. Like, I'm willing to work with you. We can compromise. I just want the dresses out of my room, okay? I don't care who gets it. You could be the biggest op in the city. You want that dress, come get it. Well, wait, don't come get it. If you are, I send it. I send it. Okay, but today I'm be doing like a story time. I'm not gonna lie, besties, I'm running out of story times. My life is not crazy. I've been real chill. My man, he haven't gave me no reason to do a story time by him. I would sneak out, none of that. Like, I've been real chill. So we're running out a little bit. I'm literally time machining to shit I done did. So today we're gonna be doing a story time of me sneaking out. I always do a story time me getting caught sneaking out, but this time I didn't get caught. I'm a G. I got away with it. Hey, I got away with it. So we're gonna talk about it. So this was back when I used to live in Antioch. Half the story time is there, but we already know this. We already know this. So this is when I used to live in Antioch. I want to say this was around, once again, 2020. I was talking to the same dude, and I met him through his homeboy. Like, it was crazy because I don't even think I told y'all how I met old dude. I just be doing story times about him. Okay, but I met him through his homeboy. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so his homeboy, I used to talk to his homeboy. It's probably like, girl, what the fuck, I know. So I used to talk to his homeboy, and I met that homeboy through my other boyfriend, which was his cousin. Yo, I promise I'm not nasty. I promise we not like this no more. We don't talk to multiple homeboys. We don't talk to the cousins. That's probably another story time for another day. But yes, so the homeboy that put me on with this dude, I used to talk to him and his cousin. So one day I was on the phone with the homeboy. I was like, I need me a man. Like, I need me a real man. At the time, I like dudes that tote guns, in jail, don't have a future, don't have nothing. So I'm like, I need me a thug. I need me a man that tote a gun, a man that's off lishy, hanging out with the totes. I'm like, fresh off bail roll, sell dope, gets money. Like, I'm describing him, my dream dude, what I need, because he was like kinda in the streets. I ain't gonna lie, I done see him recently. He looks bad. Like, he looks like he's off perks, crack. I don't judge, but I was like, damn, I felt bad for him. All I could do was say, hey. I was going like I ain't know him, but he knew me. Like, hey, Corey. Anyway, off topic, girl. That's off topic. So yeah, I'm describing him, my dream guy, and I knew that he like had access to them thugs because he was out in the streets too. So I'm like, yeah, give me my thug. So I described him. I said brown skin, dark skin, they have to be tall. I said no light skin. So if it ain't a light skin, don't present them to me. Cut. Okay, so he presented me this brown skinned dude, and I think I did not like him because he said he wasn't tall. I think he was like 5'5", and he probably like, girl, you 5 foot, you could do so with that. I just I ain't want it. And then I think the stuff he had on his page, like, he was too thuggish for me. Like, I need the, like, not a wannabe thug, but I needed like a thug. Like, you could go on his page, you probably won't think he a thug, but you know he gets down. Okay, but the dude he showed me, he was brown skin. He just looked like he lived on the streets. He had no haircut. His hair was too matted and it was just too much. taking poses with a jean jacket, no shirt on, some jeans that didn't even match the jean jacket. He posing like this. I ain't gonna throw the gang sign because I don't want nobody to come get me. He posing like he's in the trenches. I ain't want that. So, oh Lord, like at least if I bring around my mama, she can't tell you a thug. You know, give me something better than that. We both laughing. I'm like, I don't want this boy. I don't want him. He wanted me, but he was like, she gotta gain a little bit of weight. She gotta be thick a little bit. We said that. So yeah, get this imposter out my damn face. Get him away. So then he was like, hey, I know you say you know light skin, but I think you gonna really like him. He light skin. He told. He don't play no games. All that. He actually look nice. He tall. He match your standards. The only standard he don't match is that he's light skin. He actually wasn't light skin. He was mixed, but they said light skin because he didn't like to say that he was mixed. I don't know why, but he just claimed light skin. I guess he wanted to be all the way black. So he showed me him, and I'm like, swing my way, because it's like, yeah, he was light skin. I ain't like that, but he actually was a cute skin, like a lot of hair, tall. He didn't look like he was like too deep in the streets. It just gave me. It gave Carl, you feel me? It just gave, that's my man. So I told him, I said, oh yeah, he the one. So he was like, all right, babe, I'm gonna send him your pictures. I'm gonna see what he said about you. Of course, he was like, she bad. That's coming my woman. She eat it. She like she a good girl. She don't got no body. That's my type of girl. So we said that. I'm like, girl, I'm excited. I'm like, ooh. So I'm like, okay. So the homeboy ended up calling him to FaceTime call because he was like, all right, I'm gonna let you call him. But I'm shocked. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, no, I'm not calling him. Can we like answer the call or something? I'm shy. He like, girl, like, how you gonna be shy? So he was like really arguing me. So he answered the call, and of course he had to be like, she shy and shit. That's why I'm on the call. But when she get comfortable, y'all could do y'all thing, y'all can talk. So yeah, he asked the call. He was like, what up, cuz? What up, cuz? Anyway, so yeah, he just what up, cuz? Slinging his words, slurring them. I'm like, is he high? And then confirmation, he was high. He like, hey, I just smoked 2 blunts, so we got to re-talk later. But what's your name? Hold up, what's your name? That's how you. That's how. Okay, there you go. So I'm like, Shakar, what's yours? He's like, we gonna call him. Just imagine this. We gonna call him Todd. I don't know why I'm thinking about Todd because I'm washing my clothes right now. So we're gonna name him C Todd. So just imagine like his first name was C, and then he addressed his name. So he was like, my name is C. Todd. Who the fuck called you that? Like, okay, fast forward. I ended up talking to him. Like, we started off texting, then I got comfortable enough to be on the phone with him. We're talking. Like, he asked me little shit like, what's your favorite color? And then we got to the, okay, where you stay. Like, he wasn't asking for my address, but he was like, what side of town you live on? So I'm like, in y'all. He said, oh shit, I live off Bell Road. So I'm like, oh, because like Bell Road was nowhere from me. So I'm like, oh, so like we're at Bell Road. He was like, oh, I can't, ops looking for me. Boy, because he claims that he got set up so many times. These females be setting him up, so he couldn't tell me like exactly where he lives. So he asked me like, okay, you live in a house, apartment, what? And I'm like, apartment. He was like, okay, what's your apartment name? Call if you feel comfortable like telling me. And I'm like, I feel comfortable. What you gonna do to me? You gonna come rob me? I mean, what you gonna take my TV? Like, at the time I'm 14, no emotion. What are you gonna take? Nothing. Okay, anyway, so I'm like, Deerfield. That was like my apartment spec. They called Deerfield. So I'm like, yeah, I live off Deerfield. He was like, oh shit, I know where that man. I used to mess with a girl that live out there. That really should have been a red flag, cause like, what you mean? What you mean? So I'm like, the girl. He was like, cool, that was like a long time ago. That was a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago. So okay, 3 years ago. So you know me, I ain't no dummy. 3 years ago. So 14, 13, 12, 11. And then I didn't even let him know, but them apartments was like freshly built. I don't even think they've been around for 3 years. So I just laughing like, why are you lying? Like, why are you fronting to me right now? So he was like, yeah, do you want to link up one day? And I'm like, he was like, cuz we don't gotta do nothing. I'm like, all right. But so now I'm asking him, where did he live? Because it's like, I done told you my apartment, so you can at least feel comfortable enough to tell me, like, because the only thing he's telling me is Bell Road. But everything on Bell Road, you gotta be a little more specificer than that. You feel me? So he didn't tell me like your apartment name. So he told me the name. I honestly forgot. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if he still lived. I want to say he probably still do. So I'm not gonna say the name. But I really just forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot the name. I just know how to get there. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I never heard of it because I only been living in Antioch for like a few months. This was like, I want to say I've been living there for 6 months and I don't go nowhere. So it's like, I didn't really know much over there for real. But yeah, kids, don't do this, like, because this man could have been a killer. He could have been anything. I'm letting him come over my house and I don't even know him from a can of paint. So I end up letting him come over. We skip to the day. I'm like telling him like, okay, what time to come, all that, when my mama gonna leave. So he rode the bus over there. Like he made a way. He rode the bus over there. The bus only stopped you like up the hill, so he had to walk all the way down the hill. Then he had to turn and walk all the way down this long ass step, and then you see Deerfield. So then he, walked, and then he had to walk for a long time. Like my apartment wasn't like the first one. It was like in the back. So he had to walk all the way down and he found it. Then he called me before like he got up to my area. He was like, hey, can you meet me outside? I'm a little scared. And I guess he was scared because he been saying he always gets set up and he ain't playing none of that. So I ended up stepping outside. I'm like, in here. So he walked in there. I'm like, cause I'm scared because this is my first time ever like sneaking somebody in on my house. So I'm like, let's just go in my room just in case, like if I hear somebody at the door. I have like a door stopper, so if I hear somebody trying to unlock and try to get in, he's jumping out this window. Yes, I'm a 2-story, but the stories he was telling me how with all he had to do in life, baby, this 2-story ain't nothing to you, so you jumping off this motherfucker if somebody come in. Okay, we already disclosed the plan, all that before he even entered my house, so he know the deal. He know he jumping out this window. Okay. So I might come in my room because I'm scared, like if somebody in the living room. So if you're in my room, we have time to think. If you in the living room, we just stuck. Okay. So he come in my room. He sit in my little chair because I ain't want to sit in my bed. I said, sit in that chair. So he sat in that chair. We just talking, chopping it up. We didn't do none because baby, it's the first link. Who is doing something the first link at 14? I mean, no judge, no shame if that's you, but we didn't do nothing. We just talked. He ended up emptying his pockets. He put a gun on the dresser. At the time, I'm like, he put his gun on the dresser. Like, I'm hyped, I'm lit. But now I'm thinking about it, that's ghetto. Like, you're emptying your pockets and you put a gun. What's that stuff called you put a blunt with? I don't know. Switchers. I don't know, blunt. He put a whatever, the packs right there, and he had a lighter. He put that right there. That was it. No wallet, no thoughts, no nothing. That was it. Like back then I'm thinking that's what's up. No, that's not. Oh, in the bus cart. Oh, in my dresser. But yeah, we ended up sitting, talking, all that. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about how I snuck out the house. This is me talking about how I snuck in there. I had to get y'all like background knowledge of like the first link, all that. So now we're talking about how I snuck out, and I didn't get caught. I did not get caught at all. So it was one day, it was like, hey, you wanna come to my crib, you wanna swim and all that, because he had a pool. I had a pool too, but my pool was always shut down. Like that pool was always shut down. Nobody, I don't know why they never opened my pool. Like they opened the pool for 1 year and that was it. That was it. And that was like, they said quarantine, baby. I mean, I understand how dangerous quarantine was, but baby, open that pool. open that pool. So yeah, he was like, you come over, you could swim. But I knew my mama was not gonna let me go over there. Girl, she didn't even know about you. She did not know about you yet. So it's like, I know she's not gonna let me go over there. And it's a boy? Nah. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to sneak out. And then, cause I was telling him like, I don't got no ride, I'm gonna have to sneak out. Is you gonna come get me? Like, what we gonna do about this? He was like, he got a big homie that can come pick me up. And if y'all don't know what that is, I'm gonna give y'all background. So if you like in a little gang or whatever, and they say big homie, that mean, I guess, the owner. Like, I ain't trying to make it sound like slavery, but to me, that's what it sounds like. He's like not the owner of the game, but he's like the big homie. I guess he puts people in the game. He tell the little homies what to do, little stuff like that. I don't really have good education about that, but if you do, you can like share in the comments, like basically to sum it up for the besties what a big homie is. But I just gave you like the surface meaning. Like, he like big homie, he been there for a while, he stumped people in and all that. So he was like, my big homie can come get you. And I'm a little nervous. I'm like, big homie? Who big homie? He told me his name. We gonna call him Lil Ro, but his name was Big something, but we gonna say Lil Ro for short. So yeah, I'm like, he was like, Lil Ro, he cool, he ain't on no weird shit, he gonna come get you for real. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna let you know my mama leave. Cause my mama, this was like a weekend. My mama work on weekends, but she was going with her homegirl to go the Amish town. It's like the town Amish people. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Amish people basically, they live like far out. They don't communicate with the outside world. They like just they live like back in the day type people. Yeah. Let's just look it up, man. Okay, so yeah, she was going to visit them because it was like a little trip. They wanted to like get their fruits, see how they live. It was just like a tour, I guess you can say. So she was going out there, and it was like 2 hours away. 2 hours away, so I had time, babe. So as soon as she like left, and that's when I had her location, so she on exit 24. So I'm like, okay, she ain't turning back around. So I texted him like, hey, my mom just left out, come get me. You know, I think I was only gonna be over there for like at least 1 hour or two, because I knew she was gonna be gone for a little hot second, but I just wanted to be like home, make sure I'm home. But I did also tell my mom to like text me when she on the way. But my mama just knew I was sneaky, so I was scared like she was gonna just come and not let me know. So that's why the plan was an hour or two, like most I'm staying there. So he like, all right. So my big sister was home. This was back when she moved back from Tampa. She came back home to stay with us. So my sister was there. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna tell her, because like at the time, like me and my sister, like she like me and my sister relationship, she's like my mama, so she not gonna let me do nothing that's like sneaky. She don't play that. So she on me like my mama restrict her. Okay, so I couldn't tell her I'm going to see this man. Girl, she don't tell my mama, she don't tell me to stay, she ain't let me go. So I had to tell her, I was like, hey, I'm going on a walk, listen to music, I'm just gonna be walking around the neighborhood. I'm gonna be gone for like a few hours, but I'm just gonna be walking around and be okay. She was like, all right, cool, be safe, text me if you need anything, let me know, like if you okay, keep you updated. And I said, all right, bet. Once again, almost every story time I do, I was known for listening to music, walking around the neighborhood like a creep. Like, that's just what I did. Like, I don't do it no more, but then that's what I just did heavily. Like, I just walk around, exercise. So I was known for that. It wasn't abnormal, so if I did it, they would be like, all right, cool. So I told him, like, I don't know, me and him was paranoid, but mostly me. So I told him, like, park down the hill and I just walk. Like, don't pull up to my apartment complex, because I'm thinking my sister finna like look out the window, watch me walk or something. So I'm like, pull down, just let me know when you down the hill, and I walk down. He like, all right, bet. So he texts me down the hill. So I leave the house, I'm trying to walk. He talking about some hurry up, rush me. What are you rushing me for? He talking about something, he was just scared, like something would happen bad, so just hurry up. No, I don't know, but I'm like trying to walk down the hill, because mind you, it's a long walk. Like, I think I live like in the 1000s, so to walk to the entrance, it's gonna be a stroll. So I'm trying to walk, and then I had to walk down a long hill. Literally, that's the motion of the walk. So I eventually enter the car, open the door, I say hey, because if you get somebody's car you gotta say hey to them. It's just respect. That's just number one, respect. We all know this. So I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, what's up? What's your name? You know, having a little conversation. She was like, oh, you my little cuz, you my little cuz girl. He was like, she a nice girl. He just complimented, and they in the back, they in the front seat, dabbing each other like, yeah. I'm just like, okay. So then, like, yeah, the drive, I'm basically quiet. I'm in the back seat on my phone. They just talking. They like talking about me, but I'm in the back. You know, like when somebody talking about you, but you're just right there to witness it. That's basically what I was doing. I'm just like, so anyway, you know, he don't live far away. He lived like at least a 3-minute drive from me. So yeah, we was into his apartment. No time. We enter, and as I'm gonna leave the car, he like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, he said some pedophile shit to me. So he was like, so I'm finna get out the car. Like, thinking about it is really baffling me. So I'm finna get out the car, and I hear him was like, hey, don't hurt her, just beat her back in. And I heard him, he was like, she a virgin, she not trying to give it up. I heard him say that. He was like, man, take that shit. If I were you, I would beat that in. She bad. And I heard him, he was like, cause chill, she only 14. We talking about, he said, I don't care, man, about none of that. I beat that in. If I want to, I beat it in. He was like, if you want to talk to her, I would have took that little, okay, he said, I take that little coupe. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say it on here, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I was like, what? I wanted to cry. I'm like, this is why you don't go places and you don't know the people. They could have did a gang rape on me. This man, mind you, this man was like 26 at the time. Anyway, I'm acting like I ain't hear none of it. I'm just walking, standing right there and comfortably waiting for him, because I didn't want to just walk into his house. I never met his mom. I don't know none of that. I don't even know what door to go in. Like, I have to stay right there waiting for him. At this point, I'm ready to go home. I'm like, bro, this just killed my whole vibe. So I end up entering his house. He like said to my mama, I'll go to the kitchen, because that's where his mama was at. I go to the kitchen, and I think I interrupted her from snorting her what's that stuff called when you do that? They call it coke, crack, I don't know, but I don't know what type it was, but she was just snorting that thing, and I was like, I think I'm interrupting her. I'm trying to walk out, because I'm like, that was my first time witnessing somebody do that. Like, I was shocked. I'm like, so this is how they do it. Like, she was on a table with other people as well. Like, it was like her and then some other people, they were taking turns. Like, so I'm gonna walk out, because I'm like, okay, maybe I interrupted her session. So I'm gonna go, and then she see me, she was like, oh, hey, I heard so much about you, so beautiful, hey, give me a hug. I didn't want to give her a hug, but respect. I mean, her house is her home. No matter what she do, it's still her house. So I gave her a hug. I was uncomfortable as fuck. I'm nervous, and she talked me to death. She was just talking to me. She's like, oh, I'm sorry you had to witness this. This is my she introduced me to the table. They said, hey, it looked about high as fuck. And eventually he basically was like, come on, because she ain't gonna stop talking. He just told me, all right, we're gonna go upstairs. So I went upstairs, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting in a chair looking doubtful. I'm scared. I'm ready to go home. I think he could tell in my face. It was like, I think he could tell in my face that I was like mad uncomfortable. So I ended up saying, go to my bathroom. He had like a bathroom in his room. He was like, go to my bathroom, just put your bathing suit on. We finna go outside, we finna go swim. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I did that. I guess he changed in his room. I was in the bathroom. I come out, he got some swimming shorts on and a shirt. So he walking downstairs. We went to his pool, and yeah, we just basically swimming, chilling. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about the little coke scene I just witnessed. We were having fun. And then I'm like, oh shit, let me check the time, because baby, I'm having too much fun. Okay, I think I left out around 12. I'm looking at the time, it's like 2. It was 2 finna be 3, and then I double checked. My mom messaged, she said, hey, just hit the road on the way back. I'm telling him, I said, all right, I have to go like now, like I have to go now. My mama, she said she's on the way back here. And then I sent a text, she said I just passed, what did she say she passed? I want to say she just said she passed medicine, she on the way to India. Girl, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm telling him, oh, we gotta go. Like, I didn't even have time to change my clothes. I didn't want to go back in there. I'm talking about we have to care. So he called his big, called me like, hey, can you take her back home? Type shit. We in the rush. She have to hurry, go back home. He talking about some, he too busy beating a girl down. We gotta figure out somewhere else. He couldn't ask his mama because his mama was high. So it's like, he like, all right, we're gonna have to catch the bus. So I'm like, but what? Because mind you, I've never been on a bus day in my life. This is like my first time. So I'm like, what? I mean, now I know how to ride the bus, but back then I'm like, I don't know how to do that. So we like running, because he checked the bus app or whatever. He had the app on his phone. He's like, hey, we gotta go now or the next bus won't come. It's like an hour, and we're like cooked. So we like running, like he like, hey, come run faster, because I never ran from the bus. I'm like, and he like this, he grabbed, he said, come on, like we gotta get the bus. He said, I ain't trying to get you in trouble, come on. At least he was concerned, like he didn't want me in trouble. Like that was real, that was real, that was bad. We entered the bus stop, like we standing by the bus stop. That was right on time because I seen the bus coming like up the street. I said, boy, we just made it. In his pockets, he said, oh shoot, I forgot my bus pass and my money on the dresser. Do you got like $2? And I'm looking like, I said, yeah. So I had $1 for me and him. We gave it to the bus person. And then, yeah. So as I'm on the bus, I'm looking out the window, make sure I don't see my mama car. Because, baby, if I see her car and if she asks me what I'm doing, baby, I'm going to say I was at Kroger's. Because it's like a Kroger's was like a little plaza of stuff. So I could act like I was buying something or whatever. But she probably would have hit me with the white national sister take you. And all that. I ain't had time for all that question. Stop trying to hurry up and get there. So I'm looking out the window. And then yeah, we go to like the bus dropped us off up the hill from like my apartments. So I'm giving him a hug. I tell him, all right, I have to go. I can't be seen with you because I don't know if she drive past and she would see me hugging you. So I hugged him. I said, all right, I had to go. I didn't even ask the man how he was gonna get back home because he ain't had no money. I guess he just got on the bus. I'm running down the hill. I'm running. Yo, running. I'm looking every car I drive past. I'm looking to make sure and my mama. I'm gone. That's fast. I should have ran track the way I was running. And I ran up the hill. I ain't gonna lie. After I got up the hill, I started running. I said, if I get caught, I get caught. I'm tired. At least I'm like near the neighborhood. So if she had me wrong, I'm right here. Headphones, phone, listen to music, walking. Duh. So I ended up entering my apartment. And I ain't gonna lie, I stopped walking. Like I stopped running. I'm just walking. And I'm like, baby, I don't got nothing to worry about. But I thought to myself, girl, you got a whole bathing suit on. What you mean you don't got nothing to worry about? Get your ass at the house. So I thought about it and I started running because I'm like, oh, I did not change. So I'm running and then I'm wet and stuff. So eventually I entered the house. I put my shirt on. So my sister went and asked like, why you got a bathing suit on? Because I didn't leave what went on. So I put my shirt over my bathing suit top and I already had shorts on. So I entered the house. My sister was not even there. I think she just dipped. She was not there. So I was home by myself. So I'm like, girl, I did all that for what? Like, I mean, yeah, take measures, but I'm like, girl, she's not even here. So I ended up getting a shower. I changed, and then like as soon as I hopped out the shower, my mama came in the door. I said, Lord was on my side, because ain't no way. If I would have just waited like a few minutes later, we didn't react that way we did, baby, we would have been cooked, we would have been caught. So yeah, as soon as I got the shower, she entered. She was like, hey, how's your day? Talking to me. And I started talking to her about how her little viewing was, and she was telling me all about it. Yeah, this is the first story time of me not getting caught. Like literally, that's the first time, I think. Yeah, so I was not caught. Girl, But besties, that's it for today's story time. If you enjoyed this story time, I have other ones. You can go check them out, watch them. But yeah, that's it for today's video, besties. Bye, besties. I will see y'all later.